Hey everybody, it's good to see you and it is good to be seen by you. Welcome to Friday evening. Welcome to the Delver's Dungeon. And, well, who am I to do all this welcoming to you? Of course, I am Bill Sylvie, aka the Dungeon Delver, broadcasting to you live from an undisclosed location in the swamps of Central Florida. I hope you have had an absolutely fantastic week and that you're getting ready to kick back, relax, and enjoy yourself. Maybe you've got a long vacation plan. Maybe you're just like, you know what? I'm taking the week to celebrate America's independence, or perhaps even good riddance to you, America, wherever you may be, if you're part of the Commonwealth, as it were, or maybe this is another night of the week for you, regardless of what it is. Regardless of what it is, welcome, and I hope you're having a good one. We have got here in just a few minutes, we have got some live Let's Play Gamma World. Now, nominally, this would be where I would say, and then we'll start it all again on Monday. But tomorrow evening-ish, I don't know the time yet. I will share it with you guys. I'll be over on Harmony Ginger's channel. So I guess I'm going to be under the interrogation lamp for a little while over there. And that ought to be a lot of fun. And as soon as I have that nailed down, I'll let you guys know all about it. So keep your eyes and ears peeled for that. I almost said keep your eels peeled. Don't do that to the poor eels. Anyhow, so that's the way things are orientated right now. Now, if you're new to the channel, if you've just come by, if you don't know what it is that we do, you're newly subscribed, or maybe you're just kind of sitting out there on the sidelines and, you're not in the game, you're not out on the field. Let me tell you, excuse me. We are, we are just a group of tabletop gaming enthusiasts, or at least I am. I mean, maybe the people that come on the show don't like it and they just hang out out of a sense of pity or something. I don't know. But anyway, 5 nights a week, I live stream from this here platform to you guys, old school TTRPG goodness. We talk about creators, projects, products, the history of the game. I try to share all kind of goodness with you guys. And I hope it is something you guys appreciate. And if you do, and you haven't already, please click on that subscribe button. Click that bell icon for notifications if that doesn't automatically click over too. And become one of the crowd. And get those notifications, because I do this, again, 5 nights a week. And folks, I think I have the best 5 night a week classic tabletop role-playing game demonstration, deep dive, and interview program anywhere on YouTube. All right. I challenge you to find a 5 night a week live stream about classic tabletop RPGs with a laser focus on first edition advanced Dungeons and Dragons that is as good as this one. You're not going to. You're not going to. So, as I said, that ain't all we do around here. It's not. Stop telling people it is. Who do you think you are? No. A lot of the times, like tonight, for example, we get together and we play tabletop RPGs. And I know what you're thinking. Bill is trying to shave off like a micron thickness and height shard of what they do over in those overly produced, table rehearsed, practiced, scripted, story plotted, merched to hell and gone live streams of tabletop RPGs. No! You are once again wrong. Don't you ever get tired of being wrong? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But what we do here is play classic tabletop RPGs. And you guys watch, you guys enjoy. And if you have a question about what we do, how we do it, why we're doing it, ask in the chat. And if I don't have an answer, one of our beautiful and talented audience members will be able to answer your question, because that's something else I've got. I have the best looking audience on YouTube. It's true. Revel in it. No, don't be shy. Don't be shy. Oh, stop blushing. You know you're good looking. Right on. Hey, Kabuki Kid. Speaking of good looking. Any other channels have Kabuki Kid just come on and hang out? No. Maybe there are. I don't know. I don't know. I'll get Kabuki in on the guest seat one night. Won't I? Won't you come on and be a guest, Kabuki? You look like the Arial font. You long to be part of your world. That's Ariel Mermaid. Anyway, so now that I have rattled my gums quite nearly enough, let me don the sacred headset of AKGness, and I am going to welcome in our players of Gamma World tonight. So everybody, please put your hands together for this guy. He's not just a fan. He's not just a guy who plays in the games, but he's a true friend. Everybody, please welcome Doomsword Deathmaster as Probably Sane. How are you this evening, sir?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. And due to constant character death, we have another pal of mine. We have Kevin as Bennett. Hey, Bennett, let off some steam.
Hello. Hopefully not going to have that happen to me today.
And it might be a hot July, but it is always Blue October with our next guest, the inimitable Yang Yin Zhao.
Good evening, everyone.
And as always, it could be Friday, but we've got a Monday. At least a case of the Mondays. Everybody say hello to Kennick as Monday.
Hey, peeps.
All righty. Gentlemen and lady. Last week, I think we were playing some Gamma World. It was that or a particularly aggressive and imaginative game of Yahtzee, because I do remember lots of six-sided dice flying around. So let us continue as you, the adventurers, find yourselves once again in the lair of the dread Bugum in Gamma World, Legion of Gold, GW1. So, last week, you had rescued many, but not all, of the surviving search party. A couple of the children were found covered with some kind of horrible anesthetic bug venom in the thing's nest. You had you had discovered them in a cave and very nearly lost your own lives fighting them. So what do, guys? What is your next step? Where to? Because there was an area to the east of the Parn mound, ant mound like structure on the farm.
Right, and we didn't end up killing those, or the cat didn't end up killing those kids he was trying to kill, right? So
that is correct. That is correct. More Gamma World creatures and beings a little bit tougher than the 1 to 7 hit points that an AD&D character might have.
I'm going to try to stabilize the kids. Help them out.
Yes. So they are still unconscious.
I'm thinking, guys, we should take the kids back and find out if there's more kids, and then come back here to finish cleaning house here. Because we can't leave anything in here. This is not a good thing. We got to clean this hive. So let's get the kids out and let's see if we have more kids to take care of first.
Yes.
Okay, so you're going to make your way back. Are you going to go... how are you going to make your way back to the farm? Are you going to go through the tunnels? are you going to go straight back to the entrance from the barn nest?
Right, that was the ladder was the one that that had the slope up and out the basement doors or whatever, right?
The former had the slope up and out, going through the tunnels. It is probably, well, no, it's definitely a longer haul that way, but you don't have that vertical shaft. You'd have to drag the kids up, but it's really up to you guys.
Yeah, it seems we should probably go the simplest way, huh? Even if it's a bit longer.
Yeah, the way that that we've been.
Now, I will point out that there are 2 tunnels out of this room. There's the way you came in, and then in the northwest corner of this, well, I say room, it's not much more than a 20, 30 meter wide spot in the hall. But there is a tunnel that leads out of it to the northwest. So just letting you guys know.
Well, I think we're gonna go the way we know we've already cleaned and it's safe.
Okay.
Or safer anyway.
Relatively speaking, yeah. Safer.
Alrighty. So carrying the kids, given that you're all having to stoop over,
Oh, Blue's a strong one. He's taking the kids, at least one of them.
Much
well,
easier to carry when unconscious.
it is a little bit slower than, and I am going to need to see some die rolls when you guys come to the pit. Even though you know it's there, it is as wide as the entire tunnel. So yeah, still some die rolls required. So
And how far across was that pit?
that pit is you mean from like edge to edge, safe edge to safe edge?
Yes, sir.
Probably about maybe 7 or 8 meters.
Right, so pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we don't want to have it happen. We don't want them kids falling down there.
No, definitely not.
We don't want to throw them across. They might not make it.
Yeah.
I think throwing is fine. Do like hammer throw is more horizontal throw than vertical. Is no problem.
Should
right, well,
we
you
try
go
with you
first.
first, Blue?
You want me to try throw, kid? Okay, I try.
No, you get thrown.
I can jump. I not need to be thrown.
Well,
Cat
you're not
probably lands on
unconscious
its
either.
feet anyway.
Eh,
So what do we have to roll to pass?
well, let me see here. Let us
There's not like planks or wood or anything we can use to kind of.
no, not as far as you can tell. No.
Great.
Anyone have rope?
Not on me.
No, we ain't got no rope. That's why I needed to climb up. But speaking of which, this is the same pit I fell down, right?
Yes. There's a probably sane-sized hole in the crust that covers it.
Yeah, well, it was easy enough to climb out. And along the edges of the wall, there aren't any poisonous stalactites, so that's an option, you know. Maybe climb down and walk around to the other side and climb back up.
How deep was this? 10 foot? Or 3 meters?
The pit, let me see.
I want to say
That
it's
is
10
a
meters.
fine question.
Yeah, I mean, if we can kind of hand lower the kids down.
Uh,
then- somebody climb up and we hoist them up that way.
Yeah, it is fairly deep. It is about it's 3d6. Yeah, it's about 10 meters deep. So
the throwing sounds like a good option, right?
No, not really.
Well, this is the thing. There's a bunch of spikes in the middle, right? So if you fall through the middle, you might land on them. You don't want that.
How is there
far
debris
away
or
are
anything that we can throw in there?
Well,
Just to make
I'm
it
thinking
less dangerous?
maybe we send somebody to the farmhouse to get the adults here so we can kind of pass the kids off and let them get them across.
Yeah, how you gonna pass them across though? That's a long way.
How big were those parns?
Make them responsible for getting their kids across. I mean, we've saved the kids. Let them finish it, and we go back to clean up.
well, a parn, the one that you fought that came out of its nest, it's dug out. Let's see, a parn. Find the entry here. They're about 3 meters long.
Let's throw that over the spikes, just in case.
Oh no. No. You only fought one parn, and that was up. That was up outside of its nest.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The thing the bug'em that you guys have been fighting are not that big.
Damn.
Why don't we just take that other passageway? I mean,
Yeah,
look,
yeah,
we know
sounds
we got
better.
a chance to die
Yeah,
right
at this
here.
point.
Yeah.
At this point, yeah, we won't have this big old pit
We know
to deal
place
with.
sucks. Maybe the other one doesn't.
Okay, so you guys going back up the other tunnel?
Yeah, plan B.
All right, let's see. Okay. Where is that room? I'm just trying to find find the right spot in the map, guys. My apologies. So that was that. Okay, so you're following this tunnel, and you make your way through. It is much like the other tunnel in that eventually it does come out in the woods.
Can we
we
search
see-
to make sure that there's no pit?
Yes, a careful search reveals that there is no pit.
Can we see the farmhouse from here?
Let's see. Yeah, you're actually not, now that you look around and realize it, you're not but maybe 50, 60 meters away from the other tunnel. So moving over there, yes, you can see the farmhouse in the distance.
Well, we'll go that way then.
Yep.
Okay.
I got my pistol out just in case.
Okay, so it is a short journey back to the farmhouse, but you do regain it. There are children's family members there. They're very glad to see the children. They're worried that they're comatose, and they don't know what to do. They're, trying to wipe the mucus off, wash it off, and as in shock as they are, they're still, trying to take care of them as best they can.
Yeah, you just gotta like suck it out of there or something,
Clean them off, keep them warm. How many more kids are there?
You guys just found the two, so.
No, I mean, I'm asking the parents how many kids are missing yet.
Those are the only missing children. You've found our children.
Okay.
But there's still members of the search party that are missing.
Oh, okay. So there are still members missing. It's just not kids. Got it.
Yes.
Well, shall we go clean that hive some more? See if we can find the rest.
Yep, let's get in there. It's not getting any earlier.
We will do for good of people.
You know you ain't a person, right?
Always from humans. Should have let androids kill in sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, the androids seem pretty anti-life in general. My experience with them. Just saying.
How are you guys re-entering the lair? Are you going? Is now that you're back at the farm, are you going back down through the parn mound? What?
Back the way I assume that we're going back the way that we just came out. Seems easy enough, and it'll put us in the back in the same spot where, we've got those other exits or that other exit.
Okay. Alrighty, so it's it's a few hours walk, but you eventually find your way back into the lair where you found the children. Are you guys doing anything here, or are you continuing on to the main gallery, which will lead you back to the east?
I expected we'd go to the east. What do you think?
Yep, I don't think there's anything left for us here.
Yeah, we're cleaning house. Let's get it done.
Okay. All right. You move through the tunnels out of that layer, and you come once again to the pit. How are you guys going to proceed across it?
I'll go, whatever.
All right. All right, Dooms, if you would please give me a percentile roll. A 12. You start across, and once again, the crust gives way. You take 16 points of damage on your impact, and you land smack dab on top of the spikes and take another 7 points of damage, and it burns like hell. It burns like fire. Who's next?
I'm gonna climb down
Okay.
very carefully and cautiously.
Give me a percentile die roll. Not a problem. You make it down there with probably sane. Blue October, what are you doing? How are you going across?
Is it, sorry, how wide was it?
The pit itself is about like 8 meters across.
Oh, okay, so jumping is out. He will just try to walk along the edge, I guess.
Roll percentile dice, please.
Oh, hang on. I gotta refresh.
Okay.
I'm gonna make sure that I'm watching, so in case he starts falling, I'm not gonna be under him.
Not a problem. You mince across. Okay. Hey, Bennett, get across the pit.
Hopefully not stick around.
How are you doing it? Stick around. Bennett, stick around. Come on, do it. It's right there.
I'm gonna walk across right behind where Blue October did, since that seems
Right.
stable. However,
Roll,
if it feels like it's collapsing, I'm jumping.
roll percentile dice.
Okay.
The old elevator trick, I see.
Yeah, exactly. 9.
Crunch.
Blue will yell down there, "What is taking so long?"
I'm sorry, 900. 900.
900. Oh, 900. You start across the pit, rotate around, levitate, and walk on the ceiling. No, you take 8 points of damage, and you do not land on the stalactites in the bottom of the pit, or stalagmites, the pointy up ones.
This is
So,
good.
yes, you only take 8 points of falling damage.
So I only have one more fall before I'm dead. Yeah. So yeah, cool. I made it. Perfect.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna help probably off of the pointy thing, and say, "Do you need a med kit here? I think you're pretty hurt."
Yeah, it's obvious. This is the most hurt the character's ever been.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Well,
So you got some high die.
Running away from the tank.
Yeah, I think you had 1 hit point after the encounter with the tank.
Okay, so
I had what did I have? I had 40 or thereabouts. I got 21 with this.
Yeah. I know you have a med kit. I think you have 3 charges left on yours.
I've got it listed as 1.
Okay. I've got a couple of kits, so I will use one of the charges on him.
Okay.
That'll be down to 2 on that one kit. Okay.
All right. It does take a while, but eventually you regain your hit points. It's like, spraying that kind of noxious smelling but skin-like substance. It's sewing stuff up, and then its charge is kaput.
Bennett's gonna sit on the ground and take out water ration and use his crazy straw to drink it.
Okay.
Till he
And what are you doing up at the top of the pit? Grooming?
Yeah, I guess he's
Coughing up a
he's just
hairball.
gonna curl up and contemplating a nap or life decisions, something.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at Bennett and ask him how he's doing. Are you okay, dude?
Well, you know what? Actually, Blue's gonna push some things down.
because it's a cat.
Yeah, there's some rocks. So during the hour it takes the medikits to do their work, you guys occasionally hear like the clatter of stones falling down.
Great.
But eventually you do the kits do their job. Those of you needing waiting for your hit point restoration, you're fine now. So
Okay, yeah. If I had a to state my health status in a ratio, it'd be 11 of 45.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll use a charge on you as well to bring you up, and then I'll use 1 on me, so that leaves 1 with that kid. So
Alrighty.
I think we're all full now.
It does take a few hours to get done. But yeah, everybody is healed up, and you may climb out of the pit now if you like.
Yep.
Yes, Wave, Blue October was batting things into the pit.
As I climb out of the pit, I'm going to put my water ration right on the edge of the pit, and then stare at Blue. See if he's going to do anything to it as we walk away.
Spray it at him.
Is it close enough for me to knock over?
Hey, of course it is.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I will knock it into the pit.
Boop, splash. Okay, you guys are on the other side of the pit. You begin to follow the right wall. You very quickly get to the large 4-way gallery, and you may now continue to follow it to the east through the zigzagging tunnels. You finally come to the conical parn nest. If you're standing directly in the bottom looking up, you can see a little bit of faint daylight coming down, but night must be coming. So, because it's not exactly bright anymore. You did spend many hours going back and forth rescuing people and then lounging in the bottom of the pit. So you do come to the Y intersection. It's about 8-10 meters from the conical parn mound. You know, you got to take a drop down of like 1.5 meters and then crawl through. And then, you know, in front of you, it splits to the north and to the south. Which way are you guys going?
Did we go one of these directions before?
No, you have not been this way at all.
Okay. Well, I just as soon stick to the right. Man, it's up to you, though. I guess it's up to me. We'll go right.
And I was muted. I'm going to follow probably to the right.
I'll go next.
As soon as you guys approach this room, you kind of have to blink because it's very bright in here. Light streams from this room as you round the corner. The illumination comes from the dozens of tall shrub-like fungi that fill the chamber. Each different type of mushroom emits a different colored light. Standing in the middle of the room are 2 of the bugums. It looks like they're trimming the fungus and putting it into crude sort of basket-like things. They see you, they drop what they're doing, and they turn to attack. Probably saying you have the drop on them. What do you wish to do?
Now I'm going to take a shot at one of them with the laser pistol.
All right, go ahead and do that. 6 will not hit. So, rest of party declarations. Hey, Bennett.
I'm going to radiate eyes them. Yes.
All right, you're going to go Cyclops on them.
Yep.
Blue October.
Were these the things that we fought at the end of the last session?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll pull out the Mark V and last one.
All right. For the Union. And Monday, what are you doing?
I'm going to rifle them.
Okay. Is that the weapon that you guys found? The one that you're using, or does Blue October have his own Mark V?
Oh, well, we got him when we killed something the first episode he was in.
Okay. All right. Then it's a different one. I'm just double checking. Keeping track of charges. Roll initiative if you would. And we'll just start at the top of the order. Dooms, please roll initiative. Party goes first.
Yes.
Blaster fire starts.
That's
Go
a
ahead
good
and
start.
Bennett laser eyes one of them.
Okay. Roll,
So
please.
roll. I'm sorry. Oh, there you go.
It just was taking its time.
Okay. Yeah. This thing sees you like touch your forehead and look at it intently, and it like drops to the floor as it's trying to scuttle out of the way, and your shot misses its mark. Speaking of shots, Blue October.
Oh,
That will miss. Your Mark 5 burns a hole in some of the fungus. It's up to you, Monday.
Nice.
That will hit. Roll your damage. $17. Do me a favor and roll a d6, please. Okay. So one is badly injured, the other is not damaged at all. They'll get their attacks in now. Let's see. This one attacks you, Monday. It didn't like the fact that you shot it, so 2 claw attacks. Both of those miss, and it lunges into bite, and that will miss also. The second one attacks Blue October. 2 claw attacks. The 15 might hit. What is Blue October's armor class, please?
4.
4. Okay, let's see. So this is a... This is... well, I know how many hit dice it has. Yes, that does hit you. It lunges forward and bites you for 4 points of damage. Okay, new round. Probably sane. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'll take another shot.
All right, roll it, please.
13
8.
weapon class.
Let's see. So 13. 8 just about gets everything, and it does this time as well.
Oh, okay, great.
$25. It doesn't matter, except, well, I mean, it kind of matters. Roll a d4, please. 1, 2, you hit the 1, 3, 4, you hit the other. Okay, the one that had badly injured, you blast it, and it converts mostly straight into energy. When you hit it, it just does the Star Trek, kind of glows, pulses, and then there's nothing but just a charred spot on the ground.
All right.
Okay. Bennett, are you firing again?
I'm going to use my laser pistol. I can't use my radiated eyes for 4 rounds.
Okay. Blue October, are you blasting on a fool?
Oh, yeah.
And Monday, are you taking another shot?
The one that is still up, is that the one that attacked me, or is this farther away?
They were both right in your grill, so
Okay, so I'm gonna vibroblade it then.
Okay. Let's roll initiative, and hey, Bennett, roll d6. Roll the 0. Now playing 0. All right. Claw. We'll see if this matters. Ooh, that's an 8. Somebody's getting clawed. Let's see who it is. That is actually probably sane. So you take a claw attack for 1 point of damage. And it also tries to bite you and misses. Folks, do your worst. Or your best. Which would be his worst? Bennett?
It's trying to roll a 4.
Okay.
They rolled a 5 instead.
It rolled a 5 instead. Okay, so that is actually not gonna hit. Let's see. Blue October. Life Legion. Your friends can take it.
There we
18
go.
will absolutely hit. Were you using the Mark V again?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. It ceases to exist.
Nice.
Again, so there's like a silhouette of it on the wall. So that endeth the object lesson in don't fight the people with energy weapons.
I'm gonna check out the mushrooms.
Okay. Oh no, not Martin Mull. Loved Martin Mull.
I know.
Oh, that's a shame. Okay. So that ends the bug's life. A bug's death. So you're checking out the fungus. Let's see. Well, you see some is spilled out of the bags, and it's actually continuing to glow.
Oh. Well, we'll definitely collect those bags.
Yeah, it's there's ample. It's like holding up a small lantern, like with a small candle in it. You can see by the soft yellowish green glow that this is giving off.
If we collect like 2,000 of these, we could probably build a phosphorus grenade.
Hey, who knows?
Blue will look towards Monday and say, "Are the mushrooms edible?"
Do I know from my botany lessons from the medicine woman?
You've never seen mushrooms like these.
Okay. I'll
You should try them.
take a tiny little bit and like put it to my tongue.
It's kind of bitter.
Just bitter. It's not like I'm
Yeah.
not going in convulsions or anything
You don't
like that.
you don't like yeah, you don't grow a second tongue or anything.
Okay. That's always a good sign. So
Okay.
are the bags pretty full then? If not, I'll finish filling them up with you know,
Yeah,
carving
they're
off
about
like
half
they were.
full. You can spend a while, yeah.
No, I'll finish carving off and filling the bags up.
Okay. Alrighty. What is your next plan? There is no exit from this room. There is no sanctuary.
There's no other stuff. It's just the mushrooms. I mean,
The mushrooms,
bodies and
right? The mushrooms, two dead, Bug'em, and you guys.
okay. Well. Back the way we came, I guess.
Yeah, and up the other side of the fort, the left side.
Okay. Alrighty. By the way, what is your constitution, please, Kennick?
My constitution is 17.
Okay, thank you. All right, so you're going to the left. All right, following this around, let me describe the room as you enter it. This broad room is partially illuminated by a 1 meter deep trough of glowing coals and embers that blocks the chamber's entrance. I'm going to zoom in there so I can see that text a little better. Beyond the 2 meter span of fire, the party is able to see 6 bloated human males moving sluggishly as though drugged. Also laying around the room are several mutilated corpses and a tall pile of bones.
Ugh.
So this is like a barbecue pit.
Kind of like that, but no one's cooking in it. There's just the bloated human males moving around sluggishly as though drugged on the far side of this pit.
Okay.
So they're upright, but they seem to be drugged.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are they like? Do they have a weird pallor or spots or scars or sores or anything like that on them?
No, you don't. It's impossible to tell from this distance.
Okay. All right.
So we'll cautiously approach to make sure they're not diseased and contagious.
The heat from the trench filled with coals and fire. I mean, you can stand there on this side of that, but
all right.
I thought all of us were capable of just walking across those coals, but no.
No.
And bare feet, no less.
So does
you're like, whatever. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Is there, so looking into the room, can we see if there's other entrances or exits or
in the northeast corner, you kind of see the wall sort of curves around. Maybe that way, but you can't really tell from this side. The trench itself is maybe a meter across. So it is something you could, jump over if you wanted.
Yeah, I used to do this as a child. I'm going to try to jump over the pit.
Okay. Roll a d6, please.
Okay. Open doors, fall in fire.
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, not a problem.
My God, come on over. The heat is fine. I'll carefully watch those bloated, whatever the hell they are, humans.
Okay.
While the others jump.
You go check them out and see if they're okay. Now that you're there.
Okay. So did they react when I jumped over the pit?
Not in the least.
Okay. So I'll slowly walk towards them and see if I can get a closer look.
All right. They are dirty. They are some of them. I mean, you've been bitten by them yourself. You recognize some of them have bite marks from the bug'em on them, but they, like, even standing right in front of them, you don't get any reaction out of them.
And they, I mean, they look like they're bloated. How? Like were they similar to the people we saw that had the kids stuck down here, or different?
Those people were those people looked relatively normal, if slightly starved. These guys, they just look like real puffy in the torso, especially.
I really don't like this.
Oh man.
What
the odds that those things laid eggs in them?
Yeah, probably. I'll point to one and say, "Hey, you," and see if they react.
Nope, doesn't react in the least.
Maybe we should throw into charcoal pit to kill bugs.
Well, we don't know that they are. Maybe
I don't think we can take chance.
Take a vibroblade and try to surgically see on one.
So are the swollen areas near where the bites were?
No.
Okay.
Are the swollen areas in the chest?
No.
Or upper abdomen? No.
Abdomen, upper abdomen.
Yeah. I saw this movie before. Yeah, so I'll pull out some rations, and I'll kind of wave it in front of one of them and see if they take notice of it.
Nope, they do not react to you.
Huh. I don't know if we should try to save these people or not.
You want me to shoot one of them from over here?
I'm backing up just so I can avoid the Iker or whatever the heck comes out of them.
Blue is going to pick up a rock and gently try to hit one with it.
Gently.
Give me a D20 roll.
Gently throw, not lob, just to point it out.
Yeah. You toss a pebble over and it hits one of them. He doesn't acknowledge it.
Yeah, I think they're going. We should just kill.
Okay. Maybe from the other side of the fire pit. How far in are they from the entrance that we came in?
They're staying away from the fire. But other than staying like a meter or two back from that, because that you presume that is uncomfortably hot because your companions haven't gotten any closer than that. They're just kind of roaming all over.
Man, just kick one of them in there. What you waiting for?
Well,
Or poke it with a vibra blade, see what happens.
there's no alignment in Camel World, so I'm gonna grab my vibroblade and I'm gonna cut one of their appendages off, one that they're standing on.
Okay. Make a 2-hit roll.
Okay.
Make a roll, a new character roll.
Yeah. I'm rolling awesomely this round.
Yeah, you wind up, maybe it's hesitation in mutilating somebody, maybe it's you don't know, but you swing and miss. He's lifting his leg to step and you swing and miss.
I'm gonna turn back to the rest of the party and give them the shrug, like the bell rang, and I'm gonna walk back towards the pit. For that other exit that I saw that was to the northeast or whatever, can I look through there? Look around the corner?
Yeah, just looking around the corner, it goes in about 3 meters and it's just a niche basically. There's no tunnel down that way.
And there's nothing in it, or
no.
Try poking it with a vibra blade. You're there. I'm sorry.
But this is probably the rescue party
thing is. What the bloat? Well, yeah, it is the rescue party. But you got to see what that bloating is, if they're infected or what.
Okay, so I'm gonna try again and hit the the bloated human with.
All right, make a roll.
Yeah, I just can't do it. I just can't. I'm not capable.
Yeah, it kind of it's sort of. He's sort of walking back and forth and just makes a turn and goes around.
Take one that
direction.
walks slower, dude.
They're all slow. I'm just not very good at this. I will try again. This time, I'm gonna give them the shrug gesture and put up one finger, and this is it. If this doesn't happen, then I'm done. Oh, damn it.
Okay, this one is walking forward. You just hold the vibroblade out. He walks fully up on it and stares at you blankly and falls backwards dead. Your vibroblade protruding all the way through him, and he just kind of staggers back and falls dead. His entire torso starts to kind of spasm a little bit, and then it stops.
Okay.
Okay, roll body into fire now.
Yeah,
So are the hands bloated?
I mean, he's kind of puffy and paunchy, you know.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab him by the hand and I'm gonna drag him towards the fire pit.
Okay.
And I'll throw him on the fire pit, and then I'm gonna run away, so I'm not in the smoke or whatever that comes out.
Okay. Well, it is mostly coals, you know. It's not a great roaring wall of flame or anything, so he just kind of starts to cook.
Oh. Yeah.
Sizzle, sizzle.
Blue October.
I don't know if you can get a
salivating.
YouTube knock for body horror, but if anybody's got some extra they want to super tonight, you know.
I step away from Blue. That's just wrong, buddy. That's just wrong.
Yeah. So there's how many of these? Six of these people?
Well, 5 now.
5 now? Yeah, of course.
You're gonna have to do it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's just it's all me for some reason.
It's
all
not
coming
pleasant.
up Millhouse. Yeah. I'm gonna grab one of them by the hand gently and try to pull them towards the fire pit. Do they follow or?
To within a meter, and then they kind of stop, like they're not fighting you, but just like their feet stop moving forward.
Okay, so then I get behind them and I do the Captain Kirk sideways jump kick. No, not with 2 hands.
Give me a 2-hit roll, please.
See if I can knock him on top of that. Hey, you know, there's batteries that go in my vibroblade.
Okay, what is your what is your constitution, which will determine?
It's a 15.
A 15. That is almost certainly a hit. This guy is effectively, let's see.
Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun.
So you knock into him, and yeah, he stumbles forward and falls down on all fours just before the trench, but then just kind of gets up and turns around and ambles away from it.
So I have to waste my resources on these guys.
It's up to you.
You're taking forever.
Yeah, I'm terrible at this.
Meanwhile, I'm getting on the other side of probably staying away from Blue October, which is like drooling at this point.
They shoot cowboys, don't they? I'm going to take my slug thrower, and I'm going to go up to them, and I'm going to shoot them in the temple or wherever the most unfriendly place, quickest and most efficient method.
Well, we're going to. I just typed. This is why I will kill any and all bugs in my house. And YouTube rejected your comment. This usually means they think it's spam. Try changing it a bit. Anyway, so yeah. We're not going to linger on it.
Okay.
It's you know, at point blank range, it's around each. Mark off the appropriate amount of ammo.
Okay, and then I'm going to drag them into the fire. Because they need to be cleansed, so we don't have more bugums.
Yeah. These guys' torsos are moving a lot more than the first guys.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. And we don't have a flamethrower or anything like that, so well, what do you guys want me to do? I'll head back towards the fire pit. And I'll
once
again
you have all of them cooking, so we know.
Well, no,
they're done.
He's warning me that the chests are moving, their abdomens are moving, right? Like They're not dying.
I'm not
like
warning
the
you of
first guy.
anything. I'm telling you what you see. You take
Yeah.
away from that what you will.
Yeah, I really am reluctant to grab their hands to drag them over to the pit if their abdomen is still moving. Right?
Okay.
How many did you take care of before this happened?
Well,
Just
I
two?
did all 5, of course. 'cause
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to get it over with. So,
All right.
Just put it in. It smells delicious.
It smells disgusting is how it
yeah,
smells.
it's burning human
All
hair, and yeah. So I'm gonna. Is there sticks or
No, there's bones. There's bones, blood, and dirt in this cave.
Use the
Okay.
bones. Use the bones
Yeah.
to poke them into the fire.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna get the bones.
However you do this, it's done.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. I'm gonna jump
Jesus
back over
Christ.
the pit and get out of here.
All right. So that's done. You know, I think at this point you need to get that tattoo changed there, Doomsword, to read saner than anybody else.
This room is clean.
All right. Okay, so where are you guys going to now?
Well, we've explored everything we've found so far, right? There's not like branches we missed.
No, there's if you exit out of this room, you've got a whole nother tunnel you can go to.
Okay, I'm gonna stay in the back this time.
Do any of you really want Bennett behind you? You might be
Sure.
infected. You hear the hammer draw back on his gun.
I'm
You can be behind me. I'll be third. It's fine.
Okay.
The cat's
All right.
got to be in front of me. No.
yeah, that's the one you got to worry about.
All right.
Okay.
So following the tunnel along, it goes northeast slightly. Goes for maybe 30 meters and then turns sharply south. About 10 meters to the south. Well, no, really about 5 or 6 meters to the south. On the left, you've got a sharp turn to the east, and but the tunnel continues on to the south, and you can actually see in to a large room that's about 8 meters to the south of that T intersection. And let's see. That is... I forgot to have a drink out here tonight, and I'm parched. Okay. All right, you can see... well, probably Sane, with your snoopers, you can see that the room beyond is illuminated from glowing fungus that's hanging in it, and you can see 6 of the bug'em in the chamber beyond. They are... Oh. You can't really be surprised. They are surprised. So you actually have a couple of segments, as it were, to act before they can do anything. So what do you wish to do? The rest of the party is also surprised, but you, probably Sane, are not.
All right. Hey, we got a bunch of bugums in the room. I'm going in and shooting.
All right, so you're going to move basically one of your rounds of surprise. You can move into the chamber, and you can now see these bug'em. They're still under surprise, so you can take any one of the 6 under fire that you want to.
Yeah, I hope to move in and a little bit to the left, and then shoot the guy on the left. Basically.
Sure, absolutely. A 12 will, it should hit. Yes, that will hit. Roll your damage.
21.
21, and you were shooting the guy on the left. Yeah, you bisect it with a laser shot, and it's just,
One down, 5 to go.
So there's 5 to go. They are no longer surprised. Party, you guys are no longer surprised. So let's get declarations, and let's see. Since Kanek was you were third, that would put Blue October is next in line. I will put you guys in the marching order you were in the hall. So
Mark 5.
what Mark 5ing one of them. Okay. Monday, you can clearly see over the top of Blue October as he's hefting up his Mark 5. What are you doing?
I'm going to use a rifle.
Okay. Bennett, you hear all this commotion, but Monday's right in front of you. But, human life.
What's the point? Yeah,
I'm off to the side anyway.
If she's down, she's not in your. No, you don't have a clear shot at the moment.
Okay, so I'll move up as they move up, I guess.
Okay, all right. Well, Pez dispenser into the room. Okay, let's see. We kind of got out of order on initiative. So Kenneth, go ahead and roll a d6 for the party's initiative, please. I got a 2. It is a tie. A couple of bug 'em lunge forward. Let me see how they are arrayed.
Raid.
Array?
You use the raid.
Oh.
A big
Okay.
can of raid would work right now.
Okay, so one of them is going to attack you with this 2-handed sword. The others are going to fire on Blue Monday and on I keep saying Blue Monday, Blue October, and Monday with crossbows. So here we go. And this is all simultaneous, except for probably Sane, who has already gotten his. So this is a single 2-handed sword attack. A 17 will hit you. And so 2-handed sword. Let's see.
This is
thanks, Gary.
Fortson bugger.
Or by weapon type. So let's see.
So
this
they're
is
buggered up.
class 3. It was a 17 that.
Yeah,
and
it certainly hits.
And yeah, your armor class is 2, correct?
It's 4 now.
Oh, it's 4, right? Right, because of the. Okay, so that hits you, and again, not 100% sure. Sword, 2-handed. So this is going to be just like in AD&D. You're going to take 10 points, 1 to 10 points of damage, I should say. Taking 6, only slightly above average.
Right.
So crossbow bolts, just let me get these out of the way. Here's 2 at Blue October. The 17 will hit you for 3 points of damage, and 2 at Monday. And the 17 hits you Monday, and you take 3 points of damage. All right, counterfire, please.
I'm passing because I don't have a shot, so you guys go.
All right.
Okay.
Oh.
8 with your Mark 5. 17 will hit, but let me check that. Let me check that 8. Dying Breed, please be safe. Please be safe. Let us know when you're out of harm's way, brother. So let's see. 5. Let's see. Mark 5 is 14. And you rolled what, an 8?
8.
That will not hit. But Connect Monday hit. Roll her damage. And I'm seeing 18. Roll a d6, disregarding the 6. I'm going to see which one of them you got. You got number 3. All right, here we go. So you did 18 to number 3. Okay. New round. Blue, are you moving in or are you staying put?
How far away are they?
Not far. This is for the chambers you've been in, this is actually a fairly large chamber. It's definitely wider than it is long, but they're about 8 meters away. This is close quarters combat.
All right, then he will stay where he is.
Okay, and Monday, are you stepping over Blue October?
Yeah,
which you
I
can
am.
certainly do. Okay, so you're
Definitely.
stepping over. And that will now leave room for Bennett to move in.
All right, Bennett will move in.
Okay, probably Sane. Are you going to shoot one of them?
No, I'm out of shots without reloading, so I'll fight sword for sword. Of course, mine's a vibroblade.
Alrighty, go ahead and make your attack, please.
A healthy miss.
Healthy miss. Okay. Then roll initiative, please. Bennett. Hey, Bennett, roll a d6.
Okay.
It's right here. Roll it.
I got a 5.
You got a 5. You guys have had the hot
That's pretty
hand for
good.
initiative tonight. Okay.
Tonight's our night, huh?
Okay. Party goes first, and so Blue October is moving in this round. Monday, you're firing.
No,
round?
I'm staying
Oh
where
no,
I am.
I'm sorry. Monday was moving in this round. So that leaves Bennett with a clear shot because Monday is spending her round moving in.
Okay, I'm shooting with the laser pistol.
Okay, take your shot.
The Bugums. not my party. So yeah,
I
11.
appreciate that differential there.
Thank you for the clarification. All right. So let's see. 5.
It's weapon class 13.
Yes. And that will hit. Roll your damage.
All right. It's 22. Not bad.
It's 22. Very not bad at all. Let's see. Roll a d6, ignoring 6, please.
Okay.
And
It's a
tell me
3, I'm
what
sure
score
it's
you
dead.
got.
I'm ignoring that one.
Yep.
Okay.
It's number 2.
It is number 2, and you did 26 points of damage?
22.
22. All right.
Yep.
That one, and it's got ichor pumping out of the hole that you just blasted into it. But unfortunately, it's still up. So, let's start off with a melee attack, if we will. And this is against probably Sane. Definitely a hit.
Yep.
Ouch!
I see how he's gonna be. Enjoy
all
that.
right.
That's your last one.
I don't think
so
I
we've
made
got-
an attack that round.
You were, yeah, okay, go ahead and, I'm sorry, go ahead and make your attack.
These are spicy bugs.
Yes. A 12. Was that Mark 5 also?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a hit. Roll your damage.
Ouch.
27. It's probably not going to matter, but roll a d6 ignoring 6. Actually, it could
don't
matter.
roll a 2. Don't roll a 2.
4.
4.
Nice. I
1,
think
2,
that was
3,
an undamaged
4.
one.
Yeah.
All right.
Perfect.
The Bugum has entered the room, and it has exploded. Okay, so that ends them. Or that ends him, I should say. There's still plenty of Bugums.
round,
So So here we go. This is now 2 at well, we're going to do 1 at Monday. We're going to do 1 at October. And we're going to do 2 at Bennett. So 1 at Monday. That is a miss. 1 at October.
Well, there should only be 4 left, right? So it'd be 1.
Oh, that is correct.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be 1-1-1.
Okay.
You are correct.
Yes.
And those are all misses. Okay. New round. You've got you've got Sword Boy fighting you. Are you going probably saying you're going to put paid to this guy?
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
All right, make your attack.
Ugh.
Either of those will hit, so that's 25 points of damage.
All right. He had been unhit before.
Correct. So he's very hit now and splitting out the yellow-green bug ichor.
Bug juice.
Don't call it bug juice because then Blue October will start drinking it.
That might not be a bad.
Give me crazy straw.
I only eat spider.
Okay. Bennett, Blue, Monday. Are you guys all shooting at yours?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Then I think we are back around to Dooms for initiative. Roll a d6, please. A 5. You guys have done so well on initiative tonight. It is a tie, so... that is a miss on you. Well, probably you could have made your attack before him, but go ahead and roll, and I'll still treat that as a miss.
I already did.
Oh no, that's right. You already attacked him. Okay,
yes,
so
sir. Thank you.
He swings
if you
and
want me to
misses.
attack again, I will.
No, that's quite all right. All right, so yeah, they're going melee with you guys now. They're not using crossbows anymore. So this is a 2-handed sword attack on Bennett.
Ouch! I got an AC of 1.
Actually, that may not have hit you then. Let's see. He is 5. Armor class 1. Yeah, no, that missed you.
Nice.
All right. So the next one falls on Blue October. What is Blue October's armor class, please?
4.
That hits you. He stabbed you for 3, and the last one to Monday is a hit.
Yeah.
That's only 2 points.
I was gonna say 20. Holy crap!
And it is simultaneous, so you guys can do that thing.
Okay.
Okay, I guess I'll go first.
Okay.
13. Class
13. 13 with class 13 will hit armor class 5. Roll your damage, sir.
15.
15. And roll a d4, please.
Okay. It's number 3.
1, 2, 3. That shuts that one down permanently. So there are 2 left in melee with you guys and 1 left in melee with 8 will not hit.
Okay.
Blue October.
Oh.
That will miss. They will continue to fight. Probably sane. You gonna try one more time and finish this thing off?
Yep, I'm gonna cleave him in twain.
Roll your damage.
I gotta
on,
let
Becky
the
and
dice
Hunt.
Stop exploding here in the tab I just switched back to. All right.
7's not gonna get it. All right. I'm guessing shots and stabs from everyone appropriate.
I'm gonna switch to a vibroblade, but yes.
Okay. All right. Let's roll initiative, and I think Bennett, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna stick around.
6. I think this is my. I think this is my first initiative one of the evening. All right.
I tried to pretend to be a 6, but it lied. It was a liar dice.
Yeah, it does that.
18. That will actually hit you. So that is 6 points of damage to probably Sane. There's a couple left. 1 lunges. A 15 will hit. Well, it depends. Because there's 1, 2, 3 of you.
Of course.
Blue October. Yes. For the Union. 2 points of damage. And the last one. A 15. It's going to depend on which one of you gets this. 1, 2 has been at 3, 4 is Monday. That is a 4. Monday, your armor class was what now?
3.
3, then yes, you got. So enjoy a delicious 6-point sandwich. All right. They're still up. They're still fighting. David Brown's got it. Mark him in twain. All right. So probably Sane, make your attack. I know what you want to do.
Did we get to go because you won the initiative?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, sorry about that. Go ahead and make y'all's attacks. You won initiative every time. That misses. That hits. So Blue October
18 damage.
Nope.
And
that was sorry.
No, that's okay.
I was just going to say he switched to the slug pistol.
Okay, roll a d6, please, if you would, Bennett.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is how we're going.
Cleave him.
The third one. The one we just hit.
The third one. All right. And none of these remaining Bug'em are looking good at all. Now we open, probably saying make your attack on your foe man. That will miss. The rest of you guys meleeing or shooting at the remaining 2?
100%.
Stabby.
Yep.
All right. Let's roll initiative, and October, Yang, it is your turn. I got a 1. Good Lord. You guys got a 4.
Yes.
Blast on, stab on some fools.
All right. 8.
That's going to miss.
Okay.
A 15 and an 18 are going to hit. Roll a d4 if, roll a d6 if you would, please. Yang.
1.
1. Okay. You don't have to roll your damage if you don't want to, but that one is dead. Roll roll your damage and then roll a d6 there, Monday.
Okay. A d6.
Or you're vibroblading, so you don't have to.
Yeah.
All right. There is one of these critters left. And he is swinging. He's not going down like a chump. He misses. He might go down like a chump. Probably saying you're going to lean over there and instabulate this guy in the new round.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Do it.
Come on.
Stick around. And he will stick around because that will not hit him. Part of you guys just going to dogpile him or bug pile him, as the case may be.
Yes. We're
Heck
going to shoot him until he's dead, or stab him and shoot him, and then whatever.
Monday, roll initiative.
Okay.
I got a 5.
Damn it.
Let's see if I can do better. Nope.
You cannot.
How dare he?
Not very well, because he only got a 9. He twained him. He attached him as a Windows scanning device.
It's us,
We're
right?
too old.
14?
Yes, it's you guys. 14 will hit. You don't need to roll damage. Well, you can roll damage if you want.
It's 15.
That is sufficient to annihilate him.
Nice.
There are no more Buggum in this chamber. You have destroyed them all. All right, so that is the end of them. Now let me describe this room a little bit to you guys. The walls here are covered with many niches, each filled with strange devices and objects. In one corner, there's a pile of fungus, and in another, there's a small drainage pit. There are the baskets hanging from the ceiling that illuminate the room. And there is a, let's see. So there are the niches with interesting odds and ends in them.
Blue will go check those out.
Okay. Is anyone else?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna take my 2 remaining fully charged hydrogen cells and load one in each of my pistols.
Okay. All right. How about Bennett?
You know, I've seen a lot of stuff tonight. I'm going to just kind of take a breather.
Okay, that's absolutely fine. Each of you, please roll a d8. Blue and Monday. 5 and 1. Okay. Blue, you find it's kind of corroded, but it seems to be in excellent working condition. There's a yellow box. It's got a curving handle on it. It's got some kind of clear, it's darkened, but it looks like there's like a gray film behind it. There's what looks like a red sort of plasticine gem and a green plasticine gem, and then there's a prominent switch on the side of it.
Well, if there's a switch, I mean, I got to press that switch.
Okay. All right, so you flip the switch up, and it immediately begins to emit a grinding, clicking sound that varies as you move it around. The green light is steady on, and you see what looks like a thing that sort of curves up and down to match the intensity of when you move it around. And there's little letters in the tiny display on it, and currently it has a little M and then a capital S and a capital V next to it.
He will click it off and put it in his pack and say, I will save for later.
Okay, so in another niche, Monday, you find a length of chain that has a loop on the end, and attached to that loop are 12 keys.
Nice. I'll
So
take the keychain.
There are 6 empty niches.
Oh, keep searching.
Roll. Is Blue October going to keep searching?
Oh yeah.
All right. Roll a d6 Blue. Roll a d6 Monday. both of you reach up into the same niche, and your hands fall on a square shape, and you're both kind of looking at each other.
It's a plate of spaghetti.
I fed you. You go get your own niche.
Fine, but if his food is mine.
Fine.
Giant bouillon cube.
Okay, I'll come back to you. Roll a d6, ignoring. We'll just say that was one. Ignoring 5.
Me?
Yes, you. Sorry. 6. Okay. There is a loop here of some kind of soft but tough material that looks like it's adjustable. There's a little black box attached to it. You're not sure what it is. It has some shiny contacts points on the inside. But again, you have no idea what its function could be. It seems to be in good.
You said it's soft plastic, and then it's got box.
Yeah, it's like a soft but firm material. Hey, Wave of Mutilation, thank you so much for the super. Go get Yang to say I am a pussycat in his wacky Russian accent. I
am pussycat.
There you go. All right, $5 Australian well spent. Okay. Yeah, it's a soft but firm material. It has a little black box attached to it. It looks like it's adjustable. But you're not entirely sure what it is. And there's smooth metal discs lining the inside of it.
Okay. Throat's in the backpack.
Okay. All right, so back over to you. There's a thin plastic box mounted underneath a clear plasticine substance. In the box are 6 round lozenges. They seem sort of white and chalky, but you don't know precisely what they are. There's no instruction sheet or anything like that.
Okay. I will put it in the backpack.
Okay. 4 niches left if you guys want to keep searching.
Oh, heck yeah.
All right. Each of you roll a d4. Probably Sane, you've got your weapons reloaded. What do you want to do?
Yeah, I'll search one. Why not?
Okay. Each of you roll a d4 then, please. 2, 4, and 4. So both of you kind of find the same. Where'd that go? Oh, there.
I'll look for another one.
All right.
And Blue already had that one, so I'll look for another one. There we go.
Okay. You find some kind of writing instrument. It's got a metallic point, but it only seems good for scratching.
Okay.
Let's see. Probably Sane. You find a small. You recognize as ancient militaries before the Shadow Years use these to store power cells in. There are 4 hydrogen cells. 1 is charged, and 1 is or the other 3 are not charged. So there's 1 hydrogen energy cell in there that's good.
Sweet.
Nice find.
Nice.
Blue, you find the second to last thing. You find a book titled. It's a recently printed book too. It's not an item of the ancients. This looks like it's in pretty good condition. The book is titled "Only the Fit Shall Survive."
That's rather fitting.
Oh, I think this might be good read.
Hang on a second.
Maybe
He'll check for
that'll keep
dog
him
ears.
busy from throwing rocks down on us.
Okay.
He'll check for dog ear pages or bookmarks.
Right. Okay, so this book very looking at it, just sort of flipping through it. The book talks about a great struggle of how it was written by Carl H. Ursine, and there's like a wood block carving that shows like the side profile of a bear. And it just in the paragraphs that you're reading, it's basically laying out a new world order that only mutated animals will cleanse the world.
Yes, we'll keep this book.
But it seems to yes, it seems to indicate that an organization already exists and is moving forward with its plans, but that's all you can get from a quick skim. The last item that you find is some kind of ancient tech device. It is obviously broken.
Well, I'll take it.
Not sure what it does. David Brown says it should have been Huck Finn. Daniel Rowan, Man, Bear, Pig, yes. All right. So you have cleaned out all of their various stores. Is there any more searching anyone wishes to do in the chamber?
Yeah, I'm searching to find out where the super chat button is. Damn it, that's what I'm searching for, and I can't find it, which is nutty.
Okay.
I'm being 100% serious here.
You're
should be to the right of the chat thing on the regular YouTube page.
Yeah, you'd think it would, right?
I'm sorry, the what should be to the right?
Super chat button.
Oh, the super chat button. Yeah. Let's see. Well, I'm not going to roll to see if you can find the super chat button, but
I will find it. I will find it and I will press it.
Okay.
I feel absolutely baffled. I can't find this damn thing.
It's down at the bottom. There's like a smiley, and then there's a little thing that looks like a dollar, and
yeah.
The let's make a deal symbol.
Somebody screenshot that and send it to him in Discord.
The sad thing is I've done this before. It's not new.
I believe you. I believe you.
My ad.
Okay. All right. So, as you're all kind of looking around the room, probably Sane, you notice that there is a slightly darker section of the wall. And you've fallen through this stuff often enough that you recognize that this is like whatever natural resin they create covered with sand being used as a concealed door. So you can tell that there is a concealed door here.
Hey, we got a door over here. Check it out. You see that outline? I'll take out a vibroblade and cut through it, through the middle.
Okay. All right. So let me tell you about this room. All right, so there's a small unoccupied chamber littered with trash and bits of fungi. In the center of the trash can be seen a small backpack. A tunnel slants up out of the room from the far wall. Soft scuttling noises come from the dark opening.
All right, we might got some company in here. I'm going in.
Okay. All right, got you covered, buddy. Got my pistol out. Oh. I'm gonna take some of the mushrooms and like lob them in there to light it up.
Okay. Room is lit up. So you guys are all heading to the tunnel. Anyone not heading to the tunnel? And if so, what are you doing?
I'm heading to the tunnel.
Backpack or whatever.
I'm sorry. What was that? Probably.
Oh, sorry. Before we go any further, we want to check out that backpack.
Okay. So that's what you're doing before you head up the tunnel.
Right.
All right. There is a loud beep in your ears. Fortunately, you're not anywhere near them when the proximity fuse on the small damage pack goes off. Are you kidding me? 6d6 and you take only 16 points of damage? All right. So, yeah, the small damage pack hidden in the backpack goes off and blasts you against the wall. You take 16 points of damage. A few clods of dirt fall down from the ceiling, but you're otherwise, there's trash blasted everywhere in the room.
That's why they call it small damage pack.
66. I guess I shouldn't bitch too much. That is almost exactly average, right? No, that's less than average. No, 18 would have. Yeah, that was way less than average. I'm going back. I'm reverting to bitching.
Hey, it's enough. I've been getting hammered in this place.
Thank you. It was ad block. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I got to do the thing. Turn off that pesky ad blocker if you're whatever. Thank you so much for the super. I appreciate that. You've covered my ad revenue for this video, so I thank the fuck. We're
using that kind of language.
No, let's not get me completely yellow banned on this one. The last time we did that, they were like, "Yeah, we're never allowing you to turn on monetization for that." Laughing boy. It's like a PG-13 movie. I can say it once.
Okay.
All right. So you guys are heading up the tunnel. You guys are you're all knocked about a little bit, probably sane. What do?
Yeah, head up the tunnel. Cursing under my breath.
Okay. Bennett, how about you?
I'm gonna follow him up.
Blue October.
Yep, going up.
All right. Monday.
I'm taking up the rear. In a good way.
Anyway,
not a bad way, in a good way.
Again,
our butts.
All right. I just want to point out to everybody, this is not that kind of game. All right. So you are moving up the tunnel. Okay. All right. So you see a huge bug'em. It's got like a distended head. It's got like some tech weapons hanging off of it, or a tech weapon of some kind, frantically digging through the wall. It's about 10 meters away. And it scuttles around and looks at you, and brings up its blaster pistol. Probably saying, roll a d6 for me, probably. All right. You are not surprised but it gets a shot off at you first.
Okay, and we're all just in the tunnel. It's like digging out this tunnel.
Yeah, it's trying to dig through an obvious earth fall. Let's see. You are armor class 2, correct? 4.
4.
I'm sorry, 4.
It most
4.
certainly hits.
All right. So that being, I know the party has some. How much damage does a Mark 5 do?
Oh, come on. It's like 76.
76, yeah.
All right. Well, given that explosion last time.
Oh, man.
28. Brett.
Come
Okay.
on.
You can shoot at it as well. An 8, and you are firing a laser at it, correct?
That's correct.
All right. 8. It's armor class. Same as it ever was. Let's see.
I think an 8 hit last time. I hope so.
Let's see. Yes, that does hit it.
17 points of damage.
17 points of damage. Okay. All right. Okay. You blast a hole in its big meaty dome, and it, just you get like this screech, this psychic screech of pain in your head as it dies. You don't take any damage from it, but it collapses on the floor.
All right, I'll approach.
Okay.
And the whole tunnel collapses on me.
No, it does not.
The Game of Thrones endings.
How you doing there? Probably. You've taken a little bit of crunch there.
Yeah, I'm almost as hurt as last time.
Okay. Is anyone? It does have a Mark 5 blaster, fully charged, sans 1.
I'm gonna grab that before we discuss how it's best, utilized.
And there is there is its chamber, which you guys just kind of blew through and didn't search. No pun intended.
Yeah, we'll search it.
Okay. After careful searching, in this chamber, you discover a fully charged but rather battered life ray.
Ooh.
How about that?
Let's see. Let me describe this exactly precisely. Yes. Hidden in a niche, there is a life ray. Oh no, I'm sorry. It is apparently in perfect condition.
Nice.
And it looks like at a glance that it has 6 charges left.
So how are we going to get this thing out of here? Because we are taking this with us.
I don't think we're gonna get it out, but
it's not.
We can get in.
This isn't the chamber. This is a ray.
Yeah, this is a ray. Like it has been.
Oh right.
It has been undone from a chamber. So you don't get the nice soft bed and all that jazz has.
Okay. Well, we're taking it with.
Okay. Alrighty. So there's 6 charges and you've got 6 dudes. I'm just saying.
No.
I was thinking because it changes you, right? Like assuming you survive it, just like the life ray chamber or whatever.
Yeah, it basically kind of
So
yeah,
hear me out, right? We can kill the cat. And then he'll come back less annoying.
Just yeah.
The problem is,
it's more annoying.
It doesn't change his personality, just his stats, right? So
Probably Sane rolls up on him like
something completely weird, like a rabbit or something.
Probably Sane rolls up on him like cheering in No Country for Old Men. Will you hold still, please? Thank you. All right, you've done it. It was horrible, but you did it. Use the life ray now. I'm sorry, the what?
It doesn't work.
Yeah.
I'll hold on to the life ray.
All right. So to wrap up, because we are at the top of the hour, you make your way through the rest of the nest. A sweep through of the areas that you've been, side passages and so on. You have basically insecticided these bug'em. They are no more. They have no more chambers or anything like that. So,
nice.
Oh, Doc Flamingo, I'm sorry, I missed your super. Thank you very much. If an Australian frozen before the war woke up in Gamma World, would they realize anything? Probably not. You know. Crikey, that's a great huge insect. Get me cricket bat. Splitch. I don't. Kyle, if you're watching the replay on this, I apologize.
just like me interceptor at home.
Yeah. Last of the V8s.
Fosters for that.
All right. Oh. Anyway, so yeah, you return to the farms. The children are catatonic, and they have very high fevers. They're not well at all. Just letting you guys know.
Do they have
to keep them cool?
Do they have weird stuff in their abdomen?
No, they don't. But as you say, you're looking them over. They've each got a hole behind their ear.
Oh.
Yeah, I think we should leave.
Well, nonetheless for us here.
Well, our job's finished. We'll be
Good
seeing
luck.
you.
Good luck.
Yeah.
We rescued him. That's all we had to do.
Yeah. Bennett's saying nope, and he walks out the tent or house or whatever the hell he has to walk out of.
The house. It's a farmhouse. It's a farmhouse.
Yeah, I see the holes, and I'm like, keep them cool. Good luck.
Okay. Blue October, probably seen. Anything you guys doing?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll examine the hole a little more closely.
Yeah, they're maybe a half a centimeter diameter, puffy. They seem kind of deep.
Well, we got a life ray. I mean, we can
Maybe-
kill
They don't
him.
know that. They don't know that.
Yeah, well, I do. I'm just talking to you.
Maybe try alcohol first.
Yeah,
one of the women says, "Are they sick? Should we take them back to the city to see a doctor? Are they going to get better?"
Ain't much we can do here.
Yeah, I keep them comfortable but isolated.
I suggest surgery.
I mean,
Canuck's really good at surgery. Last I checked.
I mean, they might got something going on at Horn we can do, but
Yeah, there's doctors at Horn we could see.
you can try if you get them there quickly. Maybe they can help you.
They talk excited. Well, they're horrified and so on. So it's less enthusiastic, excited, and are more like panicky, excited. And if you'll accompany us to Horn to save the children, please.
Well, you can
How long
accompany
of
us.
a ride is it in the car?
It's not that far in the flit car from Jeffton to, or it's not a long ride from Jeffton to Horn in the flit car, but
So
a
we should be
walk.
able
It's
to-
yeah, it'd be a day's walk.
We can
at
we can
least.
take them in the flit car because it should be
But
fast
we
enough
got
to
to get to
them.
the flight car first.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
got to walk to the flight car,
Yeah.
and then take them to Jeffton. But we should also let the guys in Horn know what's going on. So
Yeah, so they can be prepared to take them in, isolate them, and do what they need to.
All right, so your trip back to Jeffton, just a couple of hours. 4 of the adults accompany you. The rest remain back at the farm. The 4 adults being the parents of the children. You return to Jeffton without a problem, and that is where we will leave it until next week. I want to thank all of my players for a hilarious evening. It was a lot of fun. Doomsword, Yang Yan Zhao, Kennick, and Kevin, thank you all for being here this evening. Big ups to the audience. You guys, of course, were tons of fun. Thank you, especially Wave and Kevin and Doc Flamingo for the supers. Really appreciate it. It literally helps keep the lights on around here. Guys, if you haven't clicked the subscribe button already, please do that, because we do this a couple of nights a week, and I do the live stream thing 5 nights a week. So that'll let you know when I'm going to do these things. So until then, everybody, keep your eyes peeled. And remember, there are absolutely, positively worse things in the world out there than the dreaded owlbears. Have a lovely evening and keep an eye peeled. I will post up when I'm going to be on Harmony Ginger's show tomorrow. Peace.
Have you seen my owl bear? Here's to all the weirdos everywhere in the woods and in the air. Have you seen my owl bear? Should I shave off all my hair? Bobs are all around, some live in tunnels underground. Some are fat, some are rich, some are sleeping in a ditch. Can you ride a crooked horse without a saddle, way off course? Naked as a toad, all the way to Smoky Joe's. Have you seen the little creep driving fast in his little green Jeep? He smells like fish and brandy, but his rotten teeth look dandy. Take me to the show, I don't care if fast or slow. From action flicks to dancing dicks, just take